Team, yo, we're at the auction. I just got here a little bit late, but it's all good. The auction already started, as you can see. Check out some vehicles to see what's going on. It's kind of warm, but it's super windy out. I got my glove. Hold on one second. Gotta put this glove on backwards because I don't got my other glove, but it's cold enough to where my hands will freeze if I don't have no glove on. So I didn't have a choice in that matter. But over here, so I'm just gonna glance at this real quick. It is super windy. Like when I was driving here, it felt like because I was driving a van, it was catching all the wind. Not even control it on the highway, so I went kind of slow. But let's see what we got real quick. So these cars over here ain't really nothing to look at, honestly. There's a lot of junk over here. I think this Impala right here is not bad. We can look at this one real quick. This one's actually kind of clean. They were kind of highlighting this on the. Yeah, this one's pretty clean. Does it got no power on it, so I can't see the mileage. There's no sticker on it. I did look the VIN up on this though, because they got the VINs online that you can see beforehand. And this one had it had like 100 had like 190 on it, I think. But that was like 2 years ago, so you're looking at definitely north of 200,000 on this one. But the tires are good actually, so this might not be too bad. Let's see what this one goes for before we move on, and then we're not gonna look at the rest of this stuff over here because on this side over here we got a whole bunch of cars. This whole other side is filled up on the other side of this gate. But if you guys want to see this Impala, I mean, do you want to see it? I don't even know if it's really worth. It's super muddy out here, as you can tell. Super muddy. You see that shoe print. I want to ask that dude. We went this guy in the hat right here. I never heard of that. We went heads up for this. It was like a Ford. Was it an Escape? I think it was either a Flex or an Escape. But it went for like 6 grand. That super low miles. It was at the snow auction, and I was bidding with him, and he ended up getting it for 6 grand. I didn't want to go to 62 or 61 on it, and I never got a chance to see if it ran or not, but he's looking pretty confident over there, so maybe he made a nice little bag off it. It was worth like 13,000. So obviously, these auctions, we're obviously always taking an educated guess, and a vehicle that has engine, transmission, other weird things, brakes. It could be wiring issues, computer issues, just all kind of stuff. So you guys gotta keep that in mind. But he did get that. This one, I'll make sure I get back for the Impala, don't worry. This one right here, I was looking this one up. They only made this for 1 year. And it looks like, they had the club in here, so maybe they're afraid it was going to get taken because it's a Kia. But I don't think these ones can get stolen, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this is the Impala. All right, we'll check it out. No key on it, no key on it. 325. It's clean. All right. Nobody's going crazy right now. I should have brought my other glove. We're at 800. You? 754. That's not bad. If I got here earlier, could have really looked at it. I might consider that. So we're gonna actually move because it is.
2005 Honda Pilot, 2005 Honda Pilot, 275, 325.
I don't know if they're doing this bike. Y'all interested in bikes? This ain't really like every bike that I see that comes in here is always crashed up, destroyed. Usually people trying to run from the cops and they take a major L. All right, so I'm gonna go on to the other side. I gotta show them my card. Usually, I was showing my car. No. Okay. This right here is actually a 2018. Yeah, I looked this one up. 2018. It's only got like 81,000 miles on it, and obviously the Kia boys got to it, and it's actually a clean hat. The Kia boys got to it. Got some glasses in here, different types of stuff. You see that this is compromised. They ripped up the whole. That's what I'm saying. That other one, the ignition was here. The ignition has to be here. Yeah, you can see it right here. If I pull in closer, oh, I'm looking at this right here. That's where you put the little USB port over it, and then you can turn it and start it up. So this is definitely gonna run. You'll be at jeopardy of getting jacked again, which sucks. But it's here. It's got low miles, and they didn't crash it. They did not crash it. It's actually in really good shape. They probably got caught relatively quick. Is what it looks like. Is this a? Oh, I thought it was a manual. Yeah, it's a GDI too. It's the higher trim level. So yeah, that one right there should go for some money. When they get to it, we will check it out. But we're gonna run around and check some other stuff real quick while we got some time. I said it's kind of warm in the title, and I think I spoke too soon. It's warm, but because of the wind, it makes it cold. So it's not really. I'd almost rather have it be like 10 degrees colder and no wind than have it at the temperature it's at now and have wind. Because I think we're only at. I mean, it's above freezing. It's probably like 35 right now. Just looking at this Chrysler 300. This got a whole bunch of miles on it. I did look it up. It's got like 250,000 on it. And that was like 3 years ago. I looked up a lot of these already because they used to not put the VIN numbers up for these cars. But as of late they have. And because of that, it's oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, because they put the VIN numbers up, I can do a quick search, and usually you can get some pretty good information. We got a Grand Prix right here. I think we spoke about this before. These always run. You see motor oil in the back right there. So I'm just like, when you see motor oil or like cooling or something, that usually is indicative of a leak. So you got to be careful with that. If the signs are there, you should usually follow them. This is a police auction, so you don't know what the circumstances of these vehicles are. This looks like it's been sitting for a while. You see, leave. Oh, yeah, there's a ticket right there in the window right there. You see that ticket? So somebody left it at some point. And but I still bet it runs though. I don't know. Pontiac just always run. It's very rare. I think we got one Pontiac one time, and the engine was locked up. So clean though. It's like you wouldn't believe the engine was locked up based off how clean it was. What is this? This is V6 VVT direct injection. Or is this a mallet? What? I don't want to go through this. Look how muddy it is. All right, I'm gonna try to maneuver through here. I'm gonna check this car out. All right. What is this? Oh, this isn't Impala. I mean, based off the way it looks, it's Impala. You know why it's in here. It's got his. That's the top to a digital scale. You got. I mean, it's disgusting in here. Smoker. I don't deal with vehicles that have really bad interior. It's like heavily smoked in. It's just too difficult to deal with. It's hard to get that smell out. And there's so many cars. It's just like, what's the point? You can always find something else. This guy right here is sitting in the truck. Y'all like pickup trucks? We got a it's so muddy out here. This is a 2008 Suburban. Or is this a Tahoe? Let me see. I think it's a Suburban. It's kind of short though. Oh, it is a Tahoe. Yeah, it's a Tahoe. I was looking. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of short for a Suburban. Uh, I got an aftermarket double den in here. They definitely had kids. Interior is disgusting. Even the headliners, yeah, they had kids. I mean, they look at this headliner. They had their hands over all over everything. Yeah, we got a 2007 model. I thought it was an '08, but it's a 2007. And this has a whole bunch of miles on it too. I did check it. I did want to just look at it though, but I wouldn't bid on that. We'll watch it. And they're about to be on this side in a second. So when they get to this Kia Soul, I'm gonna come back so we can see how much that goes for. Do we look at this one? Pass on that. We'll come back in a little bit. I'm just getting here, so I haven't seen any of these cars yet. This is actually a newer Honda. It's a CRV. I did see this one. I couldn't get a mileage on it to see how many miles is on it, but this will probably go for a lot. I don't know. For some reason in Minnesota, people love their CRVs, and you'll oftentimes see these go for a significant amount. I think there was an older one. It was like a 2003. It was super clean. 2003. It was at the snow auction. It was at the snow auction, and that one went for it went for like 3,400. I know was it? Yeah, it was either 34 or 4,400. It went for a lot. I know it went for like probably like 80% more than it should have went for. And yeah, just because it was a CRV, which is basically a Honda Civic. A CRV is basically a Honda Civic SUV. Just so you know, I just bought one of these. Not this exact one. This is a Caravan, but I bought a Chrysler Town and Country, which is basically the same vehicle. And I had to do an alternator in it, and I did that. Which actually, oh, no, yeah, I thought they were there. All right, they're almost coming around to the other side for the Kia Soul, so we'll get back for that. This one actually has it's got both screen. Oh no, oh yeah, it does. So this one is similar to one I got two monitors back here. It's got the one. Get back there. It's got the headphones right there. Broke obviously. So it's got the monitor for the rear passengers. And you also got a monitor here for the middle row, which is kind of cool. And then these ones, oh, but this is a Volkswagen. I don't know why I thought this was a Town and Country. That's a Volkswagen. They didn't make this for very long. I think this only ran for, was it 4 years? I think it was '08 to, what year is this one? Let me see. This ran from like '08 to '12. What year is this one? This is, oh, this is 2010. So this is right in the middle of its life cycle. Yeah, they did not do these Volkswagen vans for very long. They had a very, very short lifespan. So it is what it is. Let's see, what do we got? We got what year is this? This is a 99? That was a '03. '03 is beat up, muddy. Had a guy sitting there, kind of awkward. All right, let's see. Vortec engine. All right, looks like they're coming around. All right, so we're gonna go and see what this Kia Soul goes for. It should go for a lot. It's gonna run. Obviously, you got the whole ignition destroyed, which I don't even think it costs that much. I think to fix the ignition on those stolen Kias are only like $700 to $1,400. It might differ from year, but I think that's the average.
75, 4, now 1,000, 12 and a half, 15, now 1750, now 2, now 22 and a half, 25, 750, now 3,000, 3,000.
So we're on this Kia Soul. We looked at it.
35, now 3750, 35,
Laying in a little bit. We're at $4,000 right now.
3750 right here. You're gonna go 4. Now 42 and a half.
42. Well, y'all can hear him. I don't need to repeat it.
41. 41 now.
How much would y'all pay for this? Y'all got a chance to see it, but I'll get another look at it. If you want to see how it looked on the inside, you can go back at the bidding on $4,600 for this, and it has super low miles. 2600 for the Kia. So it was a 2018, and I did look it up. It was just sold on a lot, and it had like 82,000, and that was less than a year ago. So it can't have more than 90,000. That's if it was driven a lot. So yeah, that's how much it went for. I just can't deal with Kias, man. I don't like people that don't stand behind their product. But Kia, and who is it? It's Hyundai, not Honda, Hyundai. Those are the ones that keep getting targeted with the USB crooks, and it's just like why? What's the point? What's the point in investing in someone that doesn't want to have your back? All right, this is. Are y'all into stuff like this? I don't even know what the hell this is, but I bet this somebody's gonna buy this for like $1,000 and try to restore it. Anytime you see like older cars, like you always end up selling. This one's in actually really bad shape though. No, I take that back. There's no way possible. This is gonna go for like 400. But oftentimes though, just the parts on vehicles like this. What is this? A Chrysler? What is this? It looks like a Chrysler. All right, let me go to the back. I gotta know now. I gotta know what this is. Y'all probably already know it is a Chrysler. I don't know what type of Chrysler it is. But hey, yo, back in the day when this was new, you pull this off the lot in whatever year it's from. I mean, you're the man, for real, for real. Y'all want to see what year it is? Let's look real quick. Let's see what year this is. If it's even on there. It's kind of, I can't see it. I don't know what year this is. Judging by the way it looks, I would say it's 83. Like it was made in like 83. I'm just guessing. It is in awful shape though. Sheesh. Okay, all right. We got another Kia here, which I'm pretty sure the USB's ripped out. We don't even have to guess on that. And of course it is ripped out. This one, so they're going through the back window because the back window has no security feature. If they were to break this window, then it would disable the car. They wouldn't be able to start it without the actual key. So you got to break the back window because there's no security sensors back there. Break the front window and it won't work. It's actually still got power. You can see that this is still illuminated. And you can get a screwdriver right in there and start this up probably right now. If I had a screwdriver, I would try it. Oh, I wonder if you want to try it. I got my key. I don't got a screwdriver, but I got my car key. And there ain't nobody around. It's just us over here, y'all. So I'm going to try to start it. Let's see if we can get our key in here and start it. What do you think? I bet it will. Look at that. The battery's dead, though. Wow. Oh, it's got 200,000 miles on it? That is a lot of miles. It looks newer, doesn't it? So you see right here, I'm able to just put my key, which is to a Ford. And it's not turning over. You see that? It's not turning over. But yeah, that's how easy it is to steal these. Literally just break off the damn steering column. And I'm not giving any advice to anybody, but you see it right here. Steering column goes over that. You just break that off. Get a screwdriver in there. Insert your key or anything basically that'll fit in there. And you're off. And that is just an awful security flaw. I mean, sheesh. So that the same one we seen over there, that was the same situation. But that one did not have 200,000 miles like this one. I wonder if they crashed it. They didn't crash it. And you can see, I left it in the on position because because this windshield wiper is still moving. But I'm not going back in there to turn the key back, so it is what it is. 200,000 miles is a lot for that. All right. And we got what looks to be actually pretty nice. It's got the big off-road wheels on here. This is the Tahoe. Is it? Might be a Tahoe. I'm gonna check it out though. This might be a bourbon. Is this a bourbon, y'all? I can't tell. This could be a bourbon. Oh, the book's right here. Let's see. Oh, this is a bourbon. 2004. This is like a souped up model though. It's got a DVD player in it. Somebody did break the ignition on this, so they stole it. But why would you steal this old ass vehicle? People just do shit just for no reason. I don't get it. All right, let me try to get out of here without getting my shoes wet. There's a pool right here. Look at this. Yeah, it's got the bowl system and all that. But I don't want nothing to do with that. All right. So we've seen everything. Got some boats back there, random stuff. We can look at this Pontiac real quick since we're right here. It's probably a G6. Let's look back and see what we got. G6. G6 V6. What is this? This is Saturn. I bought one of these. I had one that was a stick shift, and it was actually a really good car. I got it for like $150. It was crazy, and I sold it for like $700. I probably could have got more, but since I got it so cheap, I was like, whatever. I made like 6 times my money on it, so it was cool. You don't always gotta get every dollar every time. The person that bought it seemed pretty grateful at the time, so you know, I felt good doing it, giving it to them. They really needed it. As far as the story they gave me, they could have been lying to me, talking about, you know, they got to get their kids to daycare and all that stuff, and they're on hard times and all this. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, I'll give it to you a little cheaper than what I should because of your circumstance that I did not put you in, and yeah. I'm gonna put my glasses on real quick. 1 second. My sunglasses. Cause it's bright out here, and let me put my shades on. So I got y'all looking at this seat for a second. I got my shades on. Hold on. I look kind of, you know, with the shades on. Actually. Sky at the top of that. At the top of that. Gotta put these stickers on. Alright. On a 2012 Kia Soul with the key. Did we look at that? Did we look at a 2012 Kia Soul? Because it has the key with it. It's not going for that much. 700 with the key. I wonder if it was all banged up and crashed up. That's pretty cheap for a vehicle with the key. That's a 2012. We're gonna go look at it real quick and see. There's not a lot out here. There's really nothing I would bid on. The only thing I probably would have bid on was this red Kia right here. But like I said, it's just, I don't really want to deal with Kias right now.
I said, so I gotta go with it. 700, number 575.
Let's see what they're doing over here real quick. And this actually, hold on real quick. Let me just look because this has the key and title. I just want to see if it's kind of clean.
626. 01 Mazda 626. 275. Now 300. 375.
You can have it. I'm pretty sure it won't go for too much. Probably less than 700. The red one? Oh, you think he gonna? With me, she's got a much better chance. Let's go look at that Kia Soul that they sold for 700. Had the key with it. I'm just kind of curious. A lot of Kias in here today. A lot of Kias in here. I wonder if that one had the. Oh yeah, that one was destroyed. We don't even need to look. We looked at it. That's why I didn't remember it. Cause when cars got a whole bunch of damage on them, I don't even be paying attention. We did not see how much this Chrysler 300 went for, but I'll just tell you right now that it has a billion miles on it. It's probably got like 200,000 of that Chrysler right there. All right, we looked at everything, so we're just kind of hang around and just watch the auction, I guess. I'm not really looking to buy anything here, so it's kind of just like just hanging out with y'all and enjoying this warm, cold, windy weather. This got so many different parts on it. It's like 10 different cars in one. This door is new. It's got a different mirror over there that's a different color. Put together from a whole bunch of different vehicles. You buy this, you get a flat screen with it. You want to get this pickup, you get an LG. Still got the wrappings on the border actually. Interesting. Honda Civic with a key. With the key. So tomorrow we're actually we're going back to back, guys. We're going back to back team. Tomorrow is the Minneapolis police auction, and then after that next week we have St. Paul snow impound lot auction. So we got a lot of auctions coming up in the next tomorrow, and then like I think it's next Wednesday or Thursday, one of those 2 days. But make sure you subscribe, got your notifications on, and that's really good for when I go live. Like when I just post normal videos, I mean you just catch it when you catch it. But if I go live, you want to be able to catch it real time, so you can actually get the feeling, right? Because like when you watch the playback of a live, I mean you're still getting the content, but you're not getting it how it's supposed to be presented. That's why you have the option for live and you have the option for just normal uploads. When you get it live, like anybody that's watching this right now is literally in real time with me, and you just can't beat that authenticity. So it's pretty cool. And the cars are going pretty cheap, other than that red Kia Soul, which made sense. It's 2018 with less than 90,000 miles on it. All it needs is just a whole new ignition and steering column, and you're good. My fingers are about to fall off of my hand. It's so cold. Sheesh.
Right here, 23. 23, 23, 4 mile by.
It's just my fingers. Just my fingers that I'm holding up the camera. But I'm going to thug it out for y'all. We might not stay for this whole auction. So we got a little storyline. Remember that lady that we seen in Crown Vic? She wanted it so much. We're going to see if she ends up getting it. So let's have a little bit of fun. She's still sitting in there, as you can see. And they're about 2 cars away. That went for $2,000 and it's got like 280 grand. So that Tahoe, the 07, we looked at it. That one's got like 280,000 miles on it, and it went for $3 grand. That was not a good deal. I missed the Tahoe like 3 months ago. I'm still upset about it. It went for like 3,200. I don't know why I didn't buy it, but I made a mistake not getting it. I only get bothered every once in a while when I don't get a car, but that one kind of bothered me. It was a 2010 Suburban. It wasn't a Tahoe. I definitely should have bought my pickup. All right, so we're gonna see. So we got this storyline right here. So let's see if she gets it.
Title city vehicle here on the 05 Crown Vic right here. Started here 500. 500, 600, 600, 700, 800,
That's
800,
it.
900, 900, now 1,000, now 11, 11, 11,
She's
11, now
bidding.
12, 12, now 13, 13, now 14, 14, 14, now 15, 15, now
Wow.
16, now 17, 17, 18, now 19, 19, now 2000, 21, 21, 22, 23, 22, 23, 22,
I can't
23,
believe
22,
that car Vic went for
2300.
that much.
Hold it, 2200,
Those
number
on average go
106,
for like
2200,
500.
number 106.
That is insane. Y'all, it shouldn't have went for that much. I'm just telling you.
44 is next. You get a
Y'all,
444
I'm not
for
gonna go back
ignition.
into the car because now
044
it's already been
ignition.
bought somebody, so I'm
275,
not gonna go into his
325,
vehicle.
for 3,
But I'll just tell
375,
you
for
right, he's
3,
gonna pay for it right
325,
now.
50,
That's
now
all he came
375,
for.
now 4, now 425.
Let's see,
Now
going there and to pay for his
475,
car.
now
But
475, now 500,
just
now
go back
750,
like
now
10 minutes
600.
into the
Now a
stream
half,
when I was
6 and a
talking
half,
to the
now 7, now
lady
757, now 7 and a half, now 800,
in the
now
blood
850,
red
8
coat,
and a half, 8 and 8 and a half, 8 and a
blood
half,
gang red
900,
coat right here.
900,
And she said she was gonna get it, and she bid.
hold it, 850,
She
number
put her money up.
523. Goddamn, can you tell it's
But I just can't
springtime?
believe. I said it should go for like 700, and it went for like 2 times what it should have went for. That is insane.
Number 45 is next.
But I didn't think about it. The tax money's out here, so people got a little small influx of cash. So you might see some weird things happening. As far as prices, where it's just like, what the hell? What are you thinking? But if you're gonna buy that for 2 grand, I think he paid 21. You could have bought the Kia Soul for 47, because that car's worth probably about what he paid for it after he puts a whole bunch of work into it. The Kia Soul's worth like 12 grand. Damn. So we got a CRV here, and they broke the ignition. That's what it looks like. I wonder, let's see if it starts. We just started the Kia Soul. In case y'all missed that, I just started the Kia Soul because the ignition was broke out there. The Kia boys got to it and USB'd it. Oh, see this one. Nah, this one ain't turning. The Kia Soul turned over and everything. But maybe they attempted to steal it and failed. I don't know.
You have a 2000, no, sorry, 1999 Chevy Tahoe, 99 Tahoe, 275, 300, 375, 375,
Let me see.
475, now 400, now 425, 450, now 75, now 5, 5, now 5 and a half, now
I
6,
missed whatever comment just got sent.
600, 550
Let me see if I can see it.
to 588, 550 to 588,
Oh, he said
48,
tax money for show. I'm in Minnesota. This is so I'm in Minnesota, St. Paul to be specific, and this is the St. Paul Police Impound Lot auction. And so we got probably roughly probably about 60 vehicles. There's vehicles over on that side. We're probably about halfway through. The tax money is out here for sure. I don't know what time you came in, but we looked at all the vehicles already, and now we're just kind of following the action. There's nothing here that I would bid on. There's a lot of junk here, but make sure you tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to be at the Minneapolis Police Impound Lot auction, and that auction is crazy because there's I would say that if you compared it to St. Paul, their cars are like St. Paul's auction is probably like a 3 to 5. Minneapolis is like a 7 to 9. Like you might see a Dodge Charger Hellcat out there. Like for real, for real. The highest car seen in Minneapolis was a Jeep Trackhawk. They paid 64,000 for it. Like it was crazy. I've never seen a vehicle at a police auction go for that much, and you can't even like start it or see it run or anything. He took a flyer for it, and the backstory on it was that the dude that bought it ended up only making like 2,000 on it. He bought it for like 64,000, and after he had to pay all the fees, taxes, blah blah blah, he ended up making a $2,000 profit on it. He sold it for like 68,000 or something like that. So that was kind of crazy, but yeah, this Minnesota, the wind is crazy. It's like 38 degrees, but it feels like it's 15 with the wind. And there's a lot of junk cars in here too. But yeah, if you go back, the highest car that went today was the Kia Soul. It was red. The Kia boys got at it, and The Kid Boys got at it and ended up in the auction. Went for like I think it went for like
13 or
5,000.
14 or so.
Oh shit, my bad. Here's another one that the Kid Boys got at. I actually started this one. You can put your key right in there. The battery is dead. I'll show you right here.
It says right there 200.
Yeah, it won't start though. But it's got 200,000 miles on it, so this one's crazy. Like I don't even know how. What year is this? This got to be like a 2008 to have all them miles on it. But I think they started making the souls. When did they start making the kids souls? Oh, this is an 11. Yeah, this is 2011. Or it could be a 2012. The model year is 2011 on it. Let's see what else do we got. So yeah, there's nothing here that I would buy. I'm probably gonna get something at the Minneapolis auction because they got just better cars. When I first started going to the auction, I would pick up like a lot of cheap stuff like Buick Lucernes, Buick LaCrosse, um, Pontiac Bonnevilles, and I would make decent money just flipping them because you would get those cars for like under 1,000. Like you'll get a Bonneville for maybe like I don't know 600 to 700, right? And you can sell them all day for like 17 to 3,000, just kind of depending on. And that was probably like 6 7 years ago. So I was making good money. I was making like a 1,500 every flip. So it was kind of dope. But now I'm just more or less 2010 at the latest. I want to see how much this Kia Soul goes for though. I'm curious. Let's see how much this Kia Soul goes for. 750 for that. What's that? A Buick Terrace? Buick Terrace? I think it's something like that. Oh, the Cadillac got the key with it. Oh, the Cadillac got the key with it. Got the rag top. It's about to run. Actually, don't look that bad though. Actually, don't look that bad. This one got a key with it too. It's an awful shape. Got a hooper in there though. She got the leap back there. We're probably gonna stay for just a few more vehicles because I mean this auction just ain't too exciting. It's kind of low frequency. And we're gonna have a really good one tomorrow, and I'll make sure I get there early for that one so we can get a good look at everything. So we can get a good look at everything. And actually, I gotta ask the locksmith over there. Yeah, I am gonna leave early because I want to ask the locksmith if we can make a key for. I just got a van yesterday, and it was so the auction that sold the van, they made a key for it, but they didn't make the proper key. And it's actually a push to start, but they just made the key, so I need to get the right fob so I can use the push to start on it. So I'm gonna see if the locksmith, they got a whole bunch of locksmiths down there. I'm gonna see if he can make the key for me, and hopefully they can get to it before they start doing all these cars. So yeah, after this Kia Soul, we're gonna dip out and we're gonna close the stream for the day. We did pretty good though. What are we? 40 minutes in. It's not too bad. Somebody buy that boat? Oh, they are selling the boats. We didn't even look at the boats. Yo, do y'all want me to get this boat for y'all for $10? $5? Nobody bought it. I could have bought that boat for y'all. Y'all didn't want it? Nobody want to vote? All right, $10. Everybody laughing.
Boat trailers, they want $10 or some shit like that.
Oh, they got another boat. Try to get in here a little bit. So this boat didn't sell. We offered it for $10 and nobody bought it. And now they're on the other boat back there, and we'll see if somebody buys it. So they passed on that other boat too, I guess. Whatever. Ain't really too many people out here. Crowd's kind of thin. I got to officiate tonight. We got our game tonight. Shout out to my team Lightning. Last season, the winter season, which still feels like winter in Minnesota. It's cold as hell right now. I definitely need to change the title to Auction Day. Really cold. I was trying to hear what he said. I think he said this one has a key with it. So we're at 12 and a half, 15. It's going to go for 12 and a half. It's not bad. It's not bad. The ignition was popped out of it. But, I mean, overall, shit, 1250. It's on that trailer now. Anyways, what I was saying is, so last season, so I play 5 days a week, right? Sunday through Thursday. It's a lot of basketball, right? And we got championships on 2 of the 5 days, which is pretty good. If that was my batting average, I'd be in the majors right now, right? That's like well, yeah, that's like it's like batting 300, right? 2 out of 5. Wait, let me see, 2 out of 5, so I'll be 4 out of 10. Yeah, that's actually a really good percentage. So getting 2 out of 5 championships is pretty dope. So we did that, and we're in our spring season now. It just started. So looking forward to that. And now I got a referee too. I got a referee as well afterwards. All right, so we got one more car. After this, we're gonna check out. We're gonna see how much this kid sold. Actually, let's stay for this old school too. We're gonna stay for this old school. After the old school, we're gonna leave. Because then it's just trash after that. I mean, I'll show you the cars that are left on the way out. I'll show you the cars that are out, left on the way out. I wonder if my car will start from there. I'm kind of far away. Let's see though. It should. I think it advertised like 4 football fields, which ain't that far away. Let's see if it starts from way back here. I got like 20% faith it's gonna start from this far away. But it should though. I don't see why not. At 900 on the Kia. 1,000. Everybody knows that's 200,000 on the 2 because all you gotta do is just turn the broken ignition and see the mileage. At 14. If you're gonna buy that one though, that's what I don't get. Like, you're better off just paying another 3,000 and getting that other one. All right, this is the last one we're checking out, and then we're getting out of here. That was way too much. They said it's a 98. I think I said it was an 83. Or I mean a 98. They said it was a. All right, 275 for that. All right, we're out of here, guys. I'm surprised they sold it all. They're probably just gonna scrap it though.
72 is next.
So this is all that's left. There's really nothing going on. There's no reason to stay here.
72 is a
We
whole
can beat the
Kentucky
traffic.
with the keys. 275, 300,
And
275, but there you go.
I can go get into my meditative state before I gotta
275 to 593.
go and play and officiate today.
Number
But it was a
73 is
good
a
auction
05
day.
Cadillac CTS 275, 3, not 30,
It's gonna be kind of loud right here. This is definitely the highlight of the auction right here. This 2018. This is definitely the highlight. And I forgot how much it went for. I think it was like 7,000 or something. Obviously, ignition's broken out and all that, but that's not a big issue. So we're gonna close it out here. Tomorrow morning, make sure you subscribe, got the notification bells on, because I'm going to be streaming the Minneapolis Police Impound Lot auction. And that one should have some really nice cars in it. And hopefully it's a little bit warmer tomorrow. We'll see. This is Minnesota. There's just no telling. Anyways, I'm about to talk to this locksmith, Ben. And I'm just get his. If you need a locksmith, I guess if you're, in Minnesota, call this locksmith company right here. I know the owner, and I vouch for him. Did the car start? It did not start. I bet it'll start from here though. It'll definitely start from here. We're gonna see if it starts real quick before I let y'all go. I'm disappointed in the silencer. It did not start. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, and I'll catch y'all in like 24. Peace.